All right, welcome everybody. Here we are for some aerobics and strength. Let's go ahead and march. Let's start with some aerobics here. March wide. Hamstring curl, bicep curl. Elbows up. And punch across. Up and over. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a little bit of floor aerobics, which is what we're doing right now. Aerobics moving along the floor. People often wonder, what's floor aerobics? Well, it's just aerobics without a step. So you can do step aerobics, or you can just do it with the floor without the step. Reach across, spread the fingers. We'll do a little bit of that. And then we're going to work some strength stuff, intermixing some cardio stuff, a little bit of higher intensity training along with the strength stuff. Make a fist, punch up and over. But we'll start with about 5-10 minutes of just good aerobics before we get into that. And back to a march. Right mambo, right foot forward and back. Take your wrists up and back. Remember, you can move as fast as you like. You can have whatever music you want playing in the background as well. About 3 more. Good, march wide. Shoulder shrugs. Keep going there. Look at this little spot here. When you see that, it's just a shadow on the green screen is all. A little black shadow, so it doesn't show up green. Roll the shoulders. I just realized that I got a light bulb that I could put an extra one up in this thing here. That'll make it even better. And back to a march. Right grapevine, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can always do a little hop, make it harder, or you can make it easier. Smaller steps, big arms if you want. Add a hamstring curl. Couple more. And back to a march. March wide, hamstring curl, bicep curl. Elbows up. And rotate, stretch your back out. Punch across. Make a tight fist. Little exhales. Breathe out the mouth, make a small hole, like you're breathing out a straw. Up and over. good to work your breathing like that too. Forceful exhales. Just don't get dizzy. If you do, go back to normal breathing. And back to a march. Left mambo, left foot forward and back. Wiggle those fingers. Two more. Back to a march. March wide, wide and low. Get down if you can. Keep going, about 10 more seconds low. And back to a regular march. Get ready for a left grapevine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step to the side. Do it at your own level. Couple more. And back to a march. Good. Arms up, out, down. Take a break anytime you need to. We're just going to keep rolling. Four more. And go back to those rotations. Think about stretching that back out. Computer has this darn notice keep coming up. Up and over. Good, up to a jog. This will complete our aerobic warm-up. It's this jog, about 30 seconds. Keep jogging there. Five seconds. And relax. All right, rotate the hips around. Got that heart rate up. And other direction. Okay, so let's go ahead and get your band out. And we'll start with that. We'll start with chest pressing with the band. Have your ball close by too, as well. You can have a seat if you want to, that's fine. All right, so we're going to start with chest pressing behind the back, and choke up with the handles there, and pressing out. Do about 15. Make sure it's tight, nice and slow. So the cardio stuff that we're going to do is going to be a little faster. And then you really want to slow it down on these strength exercises. Give me about 3 more here. Good. Now just rest for about 10 seconds. So you're going to have choices on this next thing. You can go real fast doing your chest press. That's fine. Or you can even find a countertop or a wall and just do some push-ups. See, I got a desk right here. And go pretty fast with them is the idea. A wall, you know. All right, so enough rest. Go ahead and pick one of those and begin. You got 30 seconds on these. "30 seconds in my head, that is. We'll go for about 10 more seconds. The idea is really work the cardio a little bit and work those muscles in a different way. And relax. Good. We're going to go on to another exercise. We're going to do squats next. So you can do chair squats if you like with me, or you can do little mini squats. Nice and slow now. So remember, the cardio stuff is fast, and this is going to be slow. It's good to intermix the exercises together with the high intensity training. And if you didn't notice, the last one was, the chest press, and then an additional one that's similar to it. So we want a high intensity training exercise next that's going to work the legs. It's going to be our next one. We have about 3 more of these. Got this darn notice that keeps coming up asking me to log in. All right, so here we go. We're going to rest for 10 seconds. When you rest, you can kind of stretch it out. If you can stretch like this, then you should keep doing that. You can also kind of stretch this way, leaning back, stretch the quads out. You can stretch just by kind of doing this sort of thing. I like to give options. All right, so the cardio thing is going to be squat jacks. So we're going to squat and jack. I should show you so you see that my foot's coming off the floor. Squat, jack, squat, jack. All right, here we go. 30 seconds, begin. So this is higher intensity. Work the muscles differently. Work some stabilizers as well. We're going for 30 seconds. So you might feel your muscles tomorrow about this time a little sore because you're working them a little extra, a little differently. 10 seconds. If you can go faster, go for it. Do it at your level. And relax. The good thing is we get a little more rest time in between. Feel free to get a drink of water, whatever you got there. Take a little break. We're going to go back to that chest press. So here we are. I'm going to put it behind the back. All right, this thing's bugging me. All right, I think that's better. Maybe not. All right, so now 15 reps of the chest press and begin when you're ready. Remember, this is slow. So keep your heart rate up the whole workout too. Feel free to sit down with this as well. I'm gonna keep messing around with this thing, so keep going. I like how it was personally. Maybe about 5 or 6 more of those. Good enough. All right, so then we're gonna go back to one of those cardio things that you did for your chest. I'm gonna do the wall one this time. I got a wall right here, believe it or not. And all I'm gonna do is go up and down like a push-up, okay? And you could do the band, you just wanna go fast. Give yourself another 5 or 10 seconds of rest. Remember, you get lots of rest today because you're working those muscles. You gotta rest them, working the heart, gotta rest it. All right, begin. You don't have to go down too far on these. And be careful, you don't want to hurt yourself. I do little exhales too, work the breath. Give me about 10 more seconds, it's getting tiring. And relax. Feel those muscles getting worked. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the squats. We can kind of let the heart rate go down, get a drink, whatever you got to do. Like I said, you got to take some rest. But we'll get into the squats here in about 5 seconds or so. And this is going to be nice and slow. All right, I'm going to get started. Feel free to start whenever you like. So I exhale as I go up. Do 4 more. Good. Give your legs a rest, stretch, whatever you want to do. And then we'll go into that squat jack again. All right, I'm ready for my squat jacks. And here we go, squat, jack. Try not to lean forward too much. You don't want to hurt your back. Try to push up too with those legs each time. With the leg. Really, you're doing single leg squats if you think about it. Squatting up with that one leg. Working those muscles differently. 5 seconds. And relax. Good. All right, nice job. We're going to go on to some rowing. I think we'll stick with the band. Keeps it simple. So what we're going to do is have a seat. Put the band underneath the feet. And let's row it back here, like so. So keep that back straight, just move the arms, pulling it right to the hips, going nice and slow. One more, and relax. Okay, get ready for our cardio here. We're gonna do it seated this time, and we'll just do some twisting. We'll go pretty fast with it. Be careful though, you don't wanna hurt yourself, you don't wanna hurt your back. But you gotta rest for about another 5 seconds or so. When you do these resting, like if your breath gets up, what you wanna do is inhale, just kind of slightly hold, and then relax. Okay, so we're gonna alternate twists. Don't hit your elbow against that chair either. Look behind you. Get that cardio up. So I'll go a little faster just to show you what you could do. But really, you got to keep it at your senior level. Whatever really works at your level. So, and if you get dizzy looking behind you and stuff, don't do that. Do whatever is best for you. All right, relax. So exercise spikes are good and all, but they only work the same muscles over and over. That's what's good about doing cardio like this. We're working different muscles and really working for strength as well. We're gonna rest for about 10 more seconds, and then we'll do more rows, working the same muscle groups when we're doing these. Take some nice deep breaths. All right, so let's get into some rowing again. Again, this is the slow, focused, squeezing those back muscles. Exhale as you pull back, inhale as you go forward. Two more. Excellent. All right, relax for a second. Let those muscles rest. 10 seconds. It's nice as you can really feel the muscles after a while on these. You do a couple sets of some of these strength exercises, you don't always feel the muscles. All right, whenever you're ready, we're going to do the twisting and begin. So you can go even more distance or a little faster and shorter, but just make it yours. Whatever you do works as long as you're not hurting yourself. I kind of like looking out of the corner of my eye back at the elbow rather than turning my head too much. Otherwise I get a little dizzy. Give me about 10 more seconds. All right, that's excellent. All right, let's go ahead and relax on that. Let's go ahead and set that band. Well, no, let's go ahead and move on to the weights. So many options, so much fun. Get your weights out. We're gonna do abdominal work next. So we'll start slow. And we're just gonna come up, just like so. We'll do about 10 straightforward, and then we'll kind of go side to side as well. But nice and slow, especially on the way back. You might even see how slow you can go. Good, let's go side to side. Working those diagonal ab muscles. 5 more. Nice and slow. Good. Now just relax for a second. We're going to do some torso rotations with the weights. What we'll be doing is we can hold them out a little bit for more, make it more difficult. So kind of like this. And we'll just side to side looking at them. The last one we did work the back muscles because we were pulling. This one's going to work the abdominal muscles. All right, so let's give it a shot here. Lean back slightly, almost touching the chair, and go. I come to center just to reset. I look to the side each time and take it up to your speed. This is the cardio. You can try to pull it back faster. Just make sure you don't hurt yourself. You don't want to hurt a bone or anything, spinal bone, or even a spinal muscle for that matter. So any of these you could do slow and forget the cardio too. I'm going to demonstrate that for a second. And then I'm going to go up a little faster, 5 seconds. So do it how you like. If it's better to go slow, that's fine. Should have told you that at the beginning, huh? All right, relax. So that's your abdominals. We're going to do one more set. If you haven't noticed, we've been kind of doing a couple sets. We're going to do something in between though. We'll go on to the band and we'll gonna wrap up the legs, making it nice and tight, and then just going out and in. And let's have the legs out pretty far so we really work the rear hip muscles. Nice and slow. So we only have 2 more rounds, one of these, and then we're going to go on to, what was it? There's one more thing I had in mind. Oh, we got to go back to the abdominal round again. So we're getting there. Nice and slow. About 4 more. Good. All right, let's go ahead and take the band out of there. Grab your ball. We're not going to be working the same muscles, but we're going to work the opposite muscles on this one. So get your ball out. All we're going to do is squeeze jacks. I just made that up myself. It's pretty awesome. So you squeeze and you do a jack. All right, begin. And you could go more with your arms, but you don't want to hurt your shoulders. I'm just doing a little, and this is small range of motion too. But get that heart rate up. Almost there. Should be getting tired now, and those muscles get worked. 5 more. Or 5 more seconds, sorry. And relax. Whew, that'll do it, huh? Squeeze jacks. Let's go ahead and get our band out again. Get ready for that one. Grab a drink anytime. We're gonna go back to, yeah, we'll go back to this and then we'll do the abs. I know I keep forgetting those abs. I got one more round of that. Probably should do it sooner, but that's okay. Now let's go ahead and do the out and in. A little slower even. Get the heart rate to come down too. Nice and easy. 5 more. Okay, so I'm gonna take that band out of there. I'll put it behind me for now. We're gonna go back to those squeeze jacks. So, ball between the legs. You wanna have it just above your kneecap. You don't wanna put pressure on your joints. Give yourself about another 5 seconds here. Although this is a different muscle, so we're not having to rest the hips. On the outside at least. All right, here we go and begin. I'm gonna squeeze on the down part this time. I do little exhales. Good to work the breathing. In karate, they always ask, well, when do you inhale? Don't really worry about that too much. Just think about the exhales. Your body will naturally inhale. Boy, I feel those. 10 more seconds. All right, relax. Enough of that. Let's go ahead and set that down. And let's go back to those weights. We will get back to the abdominal muscles once the heart rate comes down. So let's go ahead and do these abdominal exercises. Nice and slow, about 10 forward. Good, and then we'll do 10 side to side. Perfect. All right, and then we're going to finish with the cardio thing with the twisting. So whenever you're ready, lean back and begin. About 30 seconds. Ten more seconds. And relax. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and set those down. And it's time to stretch out. Go ahead and put one leg out. I'm just showing you from the side here. Pull those toes back. Nice long legs. Good posture. Deep breath. And then lean into it. So I invite you to work on your breathing the rest of the session. Just kind of Focus on long, slow, deep breaths. Keep your breath nice and low. Go a little further. Good, then we'll put the other leg out. Deep breath in. Go a little further. Focus on the breathing. Good, and then rock both your feet forward and back. You might have to have them out a little ways. So that's a good workout, huh? A little cardio strength combination. Get those muscles worked. Side to side, feet wide. You can kind of stretch inside your ankle and outside your ankle. Good, and then you're gonna have wide legs, opening up, and lean forward, inner thigh stretch. Go to one side. And other side. Okay, and then face this way to the side. One leg back, reach up. Deep breath in the stomach area. And then we're going to face the other direction. Put that leg back there, reach up. And back to center. Twisting. And other side. And last, we got the triceps. Other side. All right, a couple deep breaths here. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Good job, everybody. Thank you very much.